Hello, welcome.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing good.
We are all here.
Happy
Yeah.
Wednesday. And you know what? I forgot to turn on the light for where I am. So it's
Oh,
going to
there
be
we
a little
go.
dark here in a little bit.
It's gonna get dark out there. It's gonna get
All
dark
right.
there soon.
Well, happy hump day, guys. How's everybody doing?
Everybody's doing good. How's everybody's itch out there?
Oh, my
Are
God.
we itchy? Are we itchy out there? How are we feeling today?
All right.
I guess we'll leave that for later because it's a controversial topic, and I'm assuming
We're going to talk about it.
Keith has news about it. So yeah, we will be talking about
Steve
that.
is going to be talking about the itch and the scratches
Oh.
in the cruise industry. Huh,
Right.
Keith?
Oh, yeah.
Those
I'm
urgent
telling
itches
you,
that we
this
get.
is crazy, guys. Welcome back to Across the Wave. We are in the Port of Mumbai today,
Mumbai,
guys.
India today.
India.
Have been postponed and postponed and postponed and postponed.
I can't wait to see what other ports we're going to visit because we haven't still revisited all of that. But we're eventually going to get into it. We're going to see what other ports are out there for us to go visit, guys. How you all doing today?
Oh, I am doing
He
good.
says like, I'm looking for the itch. Where is it?
Well, he'll probably have
Yeah,
it.
I'm literally just on here trying to figure this out because I'll say I wasn't allowed to go on YouTube today, but somehow it won't let me write any comments to my other streams. But who cares?
You know what, Keith? You should have brought the fork with you.
Yeah. I think I have an itch.
Yeah, you
Not-
have an itch.
somewhere down below. I have an itch. Okay.
This is the only one that I have.
Don't worry, we
Maybe
won't
I
find
should
you
maybe I
first.
should dip my feet into this and then drink it.
Does anybody else have an itch?
You know, in my lower back, I have a little itch right now. So.
There you go. Hold on. Let me scratch it. Hold on.
Let me get a fork real quick. Let me fork it up real quick.
I
It's
tell you, this
crazy.
is crazy. The things that happen in the
Okay.
cruise industry.
The things that I think happen at Carnival. Let's be real. Carnival, I feel like it's the child out there that always into it.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Here we go. It's not. It depends on the ship. Okay, I'm telling you that ship has been cursed.
Which
since
one?
the
What
Which
ship
ship was
was
it?
it?
Poop cruise.
Oh, it was
Oh
the
yeah.
the
It
encounter.
happened on the sunrise?
No,
No, Sunshine.
encounter.
No,
Oh,
the sunshine is the
I
poop
thought the
cruise. right?
sunrise was the poop cruise.
I got
Never
it.
mind. I got it wrong.
I think the sunrise is the poop cruise. It's not
I
the
think you're right.
sunshine.
Yeah, I'm confusing it with the other one. With the
No, it's one of the suns.
with the one that burned. With the one that burned. That's what I'm confusing it with.
Yeah. Same cruise.
But it was the
same
Star
ship.
Princess, and then it changed. One of the princesses.
I don't want to talk about it yet, but it's the same ship. But
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason I can't.
Careful.
I gotta think, but I think it's the sunrise. I think the
Okay.
sunrise is
No. It's the sunrise and the same ship that it happened to. I'm telling you, or if you ever look at all the bad shit, right? Excuse my language, right? All the bad things that happen with Carnival, right? Everything about 90% of the stuff is any ship that's like 100,000 gross tons or smaller. It's only the smaller ships. You rarely ever see it happen on the Vista class ships. You rarely see it happen on the XL class ships or the Italian ships. All the other ships, it happens to. It rarely
Hey,
ever
cruise
happens.
nuts. Well,
Yeah,
cruise ship drones now. Hello,
Hey,
Mike
cruise
and
ship.
Tracy. Hello.
So,
Guys,
yeah.
give me a quick second. I'm gonna go real quick and turn on the light over here. Hold on. Give me a
You do
second.
that.
Yeah, hey, cruise
Go
ship
for it.
drones. I guess me and cruise ship drones. I guess we're in the same category. You know,
Mhm.
we got hacked and we lost our channel.
Oh, that's what. Okay, I see. Damn,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy, man.
Oh, no, that was yeah. I'm like, I'll be honest. If I knew who the person was, I probably would have been freaking locked up.
Right.
You
So
know,
about this, so you changed your name now, right? So everything's changed, or what are we doing with that?
Hello, Muncie or Ashley.
Hi,
Hello,
Ashley.
Ashley.
Wait. The
Let me
live
scratch you
is.
in, Ashley. Let me scratch you in.
Why is the
Mike.
live not working on my Facebook? You know what? I'll redo it then.
So did you change your name for everything or just
Right.
for the
So what
YouTube?
is right? What's the deal? Because I'm a little bit confused. Because I still see you as like cruising with Keith, and
Oh, so it's still cruising with Keith on my other platforms except for YouTube. I haven't done because I haven't decided if I'm going to change it all. Or if
Okay.
Okay.
So as of right now, then you just have YouTube.
I didn't want to touch it because I was thinking maybe I might change. I made the name. I might redo the name, and when I redo the name, I might change it instead of you know what? I forget the name of my channel because it's new. The Everyday Adventures.
Everyday Adventures with Keith.
Instead of Keith, put Cruising Keith. So my brand is still out there.
So let me ask you something. When you put every day, is it going to be like a daily vlog, like an everyday vlog?
Well, it's just like things that happen during the day. I mean, just me doing walking around, this and that. I do my like if you look on Facebook, I have shorts going out every day on Facebook, and a lot of times just me walking home from work, and a lot of times it's me asking questions, me doing stuff. But it's not just to say that it's not only cruising. So I had to think of something I had to do that's going to be outside of cruising because obviously I have a job where I can't take off a lot. So I can't be on a cruise ship all the time. So then my channel's not going to grow at all, or just my social media won't grow as much. So I said, okay, so let me try to find a way to brand it out. And I was, I had so many names. I sat down, ChatGPT does help me with this, So I sat down trying to figure out how to do this, what names. I started writing down, okay, what is my channel about? They give you a list of names, and I redid it a handful of times, reworded it until I saw this name, which is the Everyday Adventures. So I was like, okay, I like that one. Someone already has that channel. So okay.
Well, I mean, it looks very similar to Travel Adventures. So I was like, wait, what? Because I'm like Travel Adventures now, Everyday Adventures with Keith. I mean, I should put Jeff the Adventures too out there, and then we're all adventures here. I was like, what the heck?
You know what? Maybe I should put the Escapades with Cruising.
Escapades with Keith. No, but I mean, it still sucks.
Look at what Mike just put out here.
Yeah.
He said, I got an email saying that DJI wanted to sponsor my channel to click the link to register. And when I did that, it's all it took. The hackers took over and locked me out and deleted my channel.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
So they could. So I basically got, the way it happened with me was, so I got a similar thing, right? Okay, so I went to the website. I was there. I didn't get hacked by going to the website. I got hacked because they said, okay, this is how much it's going to cost. And I've had collaborations. They tell you what they want you to do. There's a whole list, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, this is how they want it, right? Which the website, everything looked 100% legit. I'm telling you, the email had like, the website logo on top of it. It looked really legit, right? And then, when I went into it, I went to go, they say you have to sign up for it, right? You have to sign up for their, their website. That's when they hacked me. And I was like, well, what the hell is going on? And, at that point, I didn't realize it until about 20 minutes later, where I was 20 minutes too late, obviously. So when that happened, the whole thing went down the rest, which this is actually the first. I haven't told nobody really what I have. This is because I was just so pissed off. I didn't want to talk about it, and I was like I was pissed off to the point where I'm not kidding. I couldn't sleep for like 2 days. I was like so pissed off, everything. And I literally, I'm be honest, I literally wish if I knew who the people were, I don't know what would happen, but let's just say it would be really hard to hold myself back. Because it's not just that. Okay, I wasn't too worried that I lost the channel. I was more worried that they got control of my email. The channel is one thing. The channel ID goes to place, but then they get.
So did you get your email back, or you haven't been able to?
No, I can't get into it. This, and that, and but I did file a report. I filed. So I literally tried to call up the FBI. I'm not even kidding you. So with them, they send you can, if it's an internet crime, if it's a hacking crime like this, they send you to another website when you call them up, and you got to fill out the whole report, and that report goes out to all the agencies.
Right.
It's called something 3 IP3 CP. I don't remember.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
That's
but
crazy.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. That's why when it comes to stuff like this, I'm listen. I'm skeptical about everything. So if somebody sends me something, I'm like, no, let me,
yeah.
no. But I
So,
understand. Like sometimes it just happens. You just don't know. These people are getting so clever now with coding and
so
doing everything that you just don't know what's legit and what's not. So it's just
I just
sad.
want to find out if Muncie and my mother, are you on my Facebook or someone else's Facebook? I just want to know if it's working before I reset it. Just let me know in the comments.
Well, hello, Miss Mama Nancy. Thank you so much for being here.
Because for some reason I can't type anything. It's like
On your
telling me
Facebook?
that, yeah, through the stream mode, usually you could type back, but it won't let me type in.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's go ahead and start the show. It is already 8:12, so we have a lot to unpack here and across the wave. Ashley says she's on mine right now.
She's in, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So let's go ahead and continue with our across the wave. Today we're in the port of Mumbai, so
Yes.
we have a lot to unpack. So let's get to it, guys. Let's go. Well, hello, guys, and welcome back to another Across the Wave show. Today, we are in the port of Mumbai, India. And let me tell you guys, and they said it is very pretty. It's a very pretty place to go visit. A little bit about the port of Mumbai. What I found out is this port lies midway on the west coast of India, on the natural deep water of Mumbai Harbor, and the harbor spreads over 400 square kilometers, which is 150 miles. It's protected by the mainland of the Konkan, I hope I said that right, to its east and north by the island city of Mumbai. So to the west, the harbor opens to the south of the Arabian Sea. The port, ministered by the Mumbai Port Authority, a statutory body of government of India, originally established the Bombay Port Trust. The Mumbai harbor has been used by ships and boats of century. It was used by the Maratha Navy and as well as the British and the Portuguese colonies navies in the 1652. The Surrey Council of the East India Company releasing the geographical advantage of the port during that time. And the port, it developed was undertaken by the Civil Engineering Partnership during the 19th century. From its establishment, the port has been the gateway to India, and it was primary factor of the emergence of Mumbai as a commercial capital of India. The port and the corporation took their present name in 1990. And over the decades, the port underwent tremendous expansions with an addition of the berth, cargoes, and handling capacities. However, Mumbai's expanding growth as population pressure constricted the growth in the port in the 1970s. This led to the establishment of the Hava Shiva port across Mumbai Harbor and the Navy of Mumbai on the Konkan mainland. The Nava Shiva began operations in 1889, and most containers traffic now flows through the Nava Shiva with the minimum draft of 23 feet. Victoria Drax commissioned in 1891 and had 14 berths as of 2008 with the minimum draft of 6.7 meters. And it was commissioned in 1914, had 21 berths with a minimum draft. So the port of the jetties is also an island in the harbor for handling the crude petroleum products. These jetties have a draft of 12.2 meters for liquid chemicals that are handled there in the Yeti. The Ballard Piers extension has a passenger terminal, including immigration clearance, facility for crews and passengers of cruise liners. The port has a total of 69 anchorage points, a pilot mandatory for vessels, and over 100 tons of net weight. So this is the information that I actually found for our port here in Mumbai. Hopefully you guys enjoy. There was not too much on the port because it's a big port, but it's also one that a lot of people do not visit quite oftenly. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take her over to Keith. He's going to give us some news and we're going to take it away. Go ahead, Keith.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, Embarkation Nation. Thank you for coming in. And let me just check on my Instagram. Malcolm joined. That's Malcolm Graham. Those are my family members. And we have the Jolly Cruise Vlogger, Poppy 111963, and Boyo Stripe. Thank you all for joining us. Somehow, my Facebook Live, I don't know, people saying that it's there. I went on there. It's work. It's showing it there. Okay, so my mother is on. Ma, can you message Muncie that link real quick? And then I will. But let's get to what's going on over here right now. And so today's weather so today we're talking. If you never actually join this live stream, especially if you're on the Instagram side, it's usually on Facebook and YouTube. So you probably won't see us on Instagram really. So I do Facebook and YouTube only. Really on it because they only let me do up to 2 at a time. So today's weather in Mumbai, India, is 79 degrees. Rain, it's currently 79. It was so this is for Thursday. It's going to be a high of 83, and then you get 86 the next day. Rain. I'll be honest. I'm looking at this weather. Rain, thunder, 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 thunder. I mean, you got a lot of thunder and lightning in Mumbai, the way it looks like. Okay, so let's check the actually current cruises that are there, which I actually did. I just, yep, talk about that. So let's see what they have. So their cruise season, so you got from October, December, you got October, November, December, then you got March, April, and May. So they only do like 6 months out of the year. So you really don't get a lot of cruises that go here. Like in October, it's actually showing me only 1 cruise. November, 1 cruise. December, 3 cruises. But these are all like the high end, like the Silver Star, those ones. Okay, April. Yeah, you don't get a lot of cruise ships there. All right. So and it's only the luxury cruise lines that you get in Mumbai. All right, so now let me bring you guys into the news stories, right? So if you don't know, who haven't been here, I usually, I do cruise news, but my YouTube channel, I don't know. I changed it up a little bit. Actually, I can't even put the link into it here, but actually, if you go into my I'll go onto my Facebook right now, and I'm actually going to put both of these out there right now for everybody there. On my Facebook and on my Instagram, I put the link to my new YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Let's get some of this cruise news, which we have some, obviously, it's been some wild news, right? I'm not even kidding you. So let's start off with, I don't know, which one should I start off? I mean, I'm going to start off with the rope swing injury, right? So if you don't know what happened, so this woman right here, she's from Louisiana, right? If you go onto my YouTube channel, right, which is the Everyday Adventures with Keith, right? Finally getting it right? I'm gonna have to say more, but once the YouTube comes up here, I'll be on YouTube next week and it'll be out there. So this woman right here, she's from Louisiana. Her and her husband, I think they're married, right? They went on a This is a Carnival ship, so we have two on. I think they went down to Rotan on Carnival. They went down to Rotan, right? On Carnival, right? So from the Rotan, which is now called like Tropical, whatever, right? She did an excursion. Now, it's not saying if she did it through Carnival themselves, right? But obviously, this is Carnival's private destination, right? Which is like their private island. They own it, right? So she did the rope swing. As she went over the rope swing, the tagline, which is on top, it got caught onto her leg and supposedly got stuck to a point where she had to let go of the rope and fall into the water with the tagline caught onto her. She got out. She seemed okay and all that. Let me actually stop saying shit. Let me take this off. You guys get the full picture of me. So what happened next is she went down there, right? Into the water and all that, and she was fine. A couple hours later, she couldn't walk. She had to be put in a wheelchair. She thought it was just scratching the major, but then eventually came down that she had some serious injuries to the point where she actually had to be evacuated to a private airport, right? Because they were still docked at the time, right? So that is going to cost her a lot of money, right? The medical bill, she was in the med bay for 26 hours, right? That cost her $3,500, right? To go into the private airplane, which went from Mexico to Fort Lauderdale, that ran them $50,000. And this is her first cruise she's ever been on. So probably more than likely, obviously, they did not have cruise insurance, right? We're all going to knock them not having cruise insurance. But the thing that I'm trying to say with this new story right here, which if you watch my video, you can get more details about it, is do you think Carnival should be liable based off the fact that this happened at their own private island, private destination, whatever you want to call it? This happened on their turf, right? Should they be held liable because the reason why she fell was because the tagline was improperly connected. So the people working for them, the tagline was improperly connected and caused it to get caught onto her leg and her to get seriously injured. And they also have a GoFundMe page, which I think they're up to like 16,000 right now. I mean, it's crazy, $16,000. All right, so let's go on to the next news story. And I'm gonna save the fun one for last. All right, okay. So that was the rope swing, and so if you don't know, okay, I'm gonna just show you guys the story. I know all these stories off the top of my head already because I literally just did them. So on my channel, I'm gonna have all these stories, right? This one I did as a short. So you just go onto my Facebook or my Instagram, and I have these as shorts, right? That one, the last one, I have it as a full video on YouTube. These next two, I have it as shorts at the moment, right? So what happened here is a 33-year-old, I think she's 33, right? Yeah, she's a 33-year-old female steward, right? She was found in her stateroom deceased, right? They're not saying if she committed suicide, if there was foul play, if she was murdered, if it was just natural causes, which natural causes at 33 usually don't happen, but it can happen, right? But she was on the Celebrity Constellation, which is the funny part is I know somebody who's actually was on that ship, and the person didn't even know that somebody died, right? So that's first off. And the other thing is, the person she was living with is they say it's a co-worker and her partner, right? I'm assuming it's a man. I think it just said a partner. Actually, yeah, I actually kind of screwed that up when I did the story, right? So I don't know if it was a woman or if it was a man. They just say partner, right? Usually, if it's a woman, they say partner. It's another woman that they're living together, right? Which all right. So what happened next was, right? So they found her, but here is the discrepancy. Discrepancy is the partner is saying that he or she was there at this time. The timestamp on the CCTV camera is a different time. So just saying that, is this person involved? Are they the reason why? More likely, if you're going to lie about that, more than likely you are involved in some sort of way. Not saying you actually killed the person or you did something, but you're involved in some sort of way if you're going to lie about whether you were in or not in the room at that time when they have you at a different timestamp. All right, so now we're going to get up to actually the more and more interesting one, right? I know my news is getting a little bit long today, Okay, so the more and more interesting one. Let's go on to this. And Tinkerbell, thank you for sharing my new channel. Next week I'll be on YouTube. So this is actually kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna show you guys the video, this and that, but basically what happened is, hold on a second. So a woman, she's about like, let's see, late 40s, early 50s. Do you show it? Yeah. So you can see from this picture right here. So so if you look on the bottom where it says the credits, look. So this is the person who made the video on Instagram, right? If you go to cruise site right here, you can see the video. There's like 4 parts of it, right? One part they're scratching, 2 is with the fork, 3 they're just showing who the person is, 4 they go to customer service, guest services. Okay. So what happened was this woman, she's got like fungus feet, disgusting feet, and I'm not saying people have nice feet, right? But there are certain things honestly, you should just not do, right? She starts scratching her feet, rubbing her feet with the nasty skin and all that, starts eating her pizza. Next thing you know, she's taking the fork and she's scratching her feet with the fork that she got from the buffet. Honestly, I'm surprised. No one got up and took that fork and threw it in the ocean. I mean, more than likely, I mean, what? So the thing is, these people waited until the whole thing was done, until they recorded the person, then go to guest services and not tell the manager who's in the buffet at the moment, saying that this person's scratching their feet with the fork, that you could spread a disease and spread germs. So just tell me, everybody in the comments, right about, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, what would you do if you saw this person right here? If you saw this person right here, right now, you're in the buffet, you saw them scratching their feet with the fork, what would you do? Would you not say nothing to her? Would you go to the manager, or would you just like turn your head and not do absolutely nothing? All right, so I'm gonna pass this off to Jeff D, because I know I took a little bit of time, but let's pass this off to Jeff D.
Hey guys, and welcome to another Around the Port. Of course, we're talking about the Port of Mumbai, India. Super excited. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait, it itches. Oh, wait, back here. Okay, there you go. I just had a little itch, I just needed my fork. But yeah, let's just go ahead and dive into it. I had to make a joke about it, but we are going to go ahead and dive into it. So we're going to talk about the Mumbai cruise port. Mumbai is a thrilling first introduction to India, a city, grand colonial architecture, sacred traditions, crowded markets, cinematic energy, and dramatic waterfront of the Arabian Sea. Cruise ships typically dock near the Ballard Pier or the Mumbai Port Trust area, close to the historic Fort District and within easy reach of the city's signature sites. While traffic can be intense, I think this is something that's commonly known, and the heat humid, a well-planned day ashore reveals the Mumbai often called the city of dreams. I didn't even know that. I looked that up and I'm like, city of dreams, that's kind of interesting for Mumbai. The most natural place to begin is the Gateway of India. It's about a short drive from the cruise port. This monumental basalt art was completed in 1924 to commemorate the visit of King George V and Queen Mary. It faces Mumbai Harbor. It faces Mumbai Harbor, which and is one of the city's most recognizable landmarks. Visitors can admire the Indo-Sarenic design, watch local families and photographers gather along the promenade, and enjoy views across the water towards the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel. Expect crowds, particularly in the mornings and around the sunset, as well as vendors and tour guides offering their services. So very interesting note there. It is an excellent spot for photography, which I mentioned, but visitors should keep personal belongings secure in busy areas. So there you guys go. Very good note. I feel like that's in everywhere. I feel like no matter where you are, you could be in India, you could be in China, you could be in the United States, you could be in Puerto Rico, you could be in any of the Caribbean. Definitely keep your belongings close to yourself at all times. Now, directly besides the gateway stands the Taj Mahal Palace, Mumbai's legendary luxury hotel. Opened in 1903, it is known for its ornate dome, elegant facade, and central palace in the city's social history. Sorry, even travelers who are not staying there are appreciate from outside or stop for a meal or tea if time and reservation allows. The contrast between the historic hotel and the waterfront arch and the busy harbor captures much of Mumbai's character, formal and cosmopolitan, but always alive in movement. Now, for a view of the city's colonial past, the Fort District is essential. Now, the neighborhood contains many of Mumbai's finest 19th century public buildings, constructed when the city was a major center for the British Empire. So, I'm going to probably butcher this. The Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, oh my God, terminus, formerly Victoria Terminus, is the finest example. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a working railway station whose elaborate Gothic revival architecture includes spires, turrets, curved animals, stained glass, and grand central dome. Visitors should see the exterior and where access permits, the public interiors as well. Because it remains one of India's busiest transport hubs, travelers should expect constant activity rather than a quiet museum-like experience. So very important there. So what I am trying to say, or what I'm trying to relate is India is busy. That's where we kind of like going at. So anywhere you go, just be a little bit patient and just expect that there's going to be crowds. Now, near the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vitsu Sharanghara, oh my gosh, formerly the Prince of Wales Museum, offers a calmer and more collective stop. Its collection includes Indian sculptures, miniature paintings, decorative art, archaeological objects, and artifacts from across Asia. The building itself, with its dome and landscape grounds, is worth seeing. This is particularly good choice for travelers who want context for India's long artistic and cultural history, or who need a break from Mumbai's heat and crowds. So again, coming back with the crowds and the heat, which I mentioned earlier. Mumbai's religious diversity is visible at several major sites. The City Vinayak Temple, should have probably Google translated these when I started doing the research. Dedicated at Lord Ganesh, is one of the city's best known Hindu temples and draws devotees throughout the day. Visitors should dress modestly, remove shoes before entering, and be prepared for lines and security procedures. The experience is lively and devotional, not simply touristic. Another striking spiritual designation is Ahi Ali, and a white marble mosque and tomb located on the islet off the coast. It is researched by narrow causeway at low tide. The seating is beautiful, especially in the softer light or late afternoon, so perfect for pictures. But conditions can be crowded and weather depending, so it just depends on all that. Modest clothing is appropriate, and visitors should check whether the path is accessible before traveling there. So, no visit to Mumbai feels complete without seeing Marine Drive, the broad seaside boulevard that curves around Back Bay, often called the Queen's Necklace because of the street lights resemble a starring of jewels after dark. It offers a welcome change of pace from the dense city center. A walk along the promenade provides views from the Arabian Ocean. Art Deco apartments, buildings, and residents gather to relax at the water's edge, expect breeze, crowds, and sunset, and an informal communal atmosphere. It is a fine place to pause between sightseeing stops throughout swimming, although swimming is not the focus here. So it'll be more like you lounging, traveling, walking, sightseeing, but not necessarily swimming. So at the northern end of the Marine Drive lies Chowpatty Beach, a popular public beach best known for its street food culture. Vendors sell local favorites such as Bel Puri, Pani Puri, and Pav Bhaji. I'm butchering these, I'm so sorry. Travelers with sensitive stomach may prefer freshly cooked food from a reputable restaurant, but the beach remains worthwhile for its people watching and vivid local atmosphere. It is not pristine resort beach, rather it is an urban gathering place full of families, vendors, and sounds of the city. So just be very alert on that. You're not going to be expecting kind of like a resort style thing. It is more for like the locals and people to kind of like, you get the sense of how people live in this part of Mumbai. For shopping and taste of Mumbai's daily life, Colaba is one of the most convenient markets near the port. It stalls sells clothing, jewelry, handcrafts, leather goods, souvenirs, and antiques. Bargaining is customary, so shoppers should begin politely at a lower price and remain prepared to be prepared to walk away. Now, nearby Kala Goda district is more refined and artistic with galleries, cafes, bookstores, boutiques, and heritage buildings. Together, these neighborhoods offer a good balance. Colaba for colorful market energy, and Kala Goda for contemporary culture and more relaxed cafe stops. Travelers with a full day in port may also consider the Elephanta Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site on Elephanta Island in Mumbai Harbor. Ferries depart from area near the Gateway of India, and their journey generally takes about an hour each way. The island rock-cut cave temples date largely from 6th to 8th centuries, with monumental Trimurti sculptures of Shiva and the centerpiece. Visitors should expect a walk from the ferry landing, including steps uphill, as well as monkeys and souvenir stalls. There you go. The caves are the caves are rewarding excursions for those interested in ancient Indian art, but ferry timing and the need to return promptly to the ship makes this best suited for travelers with generous time ashore. So in this case, it'll be like how I normally recommend whenever I do around the port, either the day after, if it's like a port of call, or the day before. So something to just keep in mind. A final possibility in this case for visitors interested in the city life to observe the famous Dabawalas, Mumbai's lunch delivery network. These workers transport home-cooked meals across the city with extraordinary efficiency, often using the railway system throughout their operations although their operations are not conventional tourist attractions. A knowledgeable local guide can explain their route system and then the role that they play in Mumbai's working culture. The experience offers a useful reminder of Mumbai's appeal lies not only in the monuments, but in the interactive everyday rhythms of the enormous, energetic city. So in this case, it's not necessarily for tourists. It's just so that you can see like the day-to-day routine and how they do their deliveries, which was something that I had mentioned earlier. If you go to the waterfront and you get to see like how they live and how they interact. Mumbai rewards curiosity, patience, and sensible planning. Traffic can turn a short distance into a long journey, so cruise visitors should allow generous travel time and avoid trying to cover the entire city in one day. Lightweight, modest clothing, sun protection, bottled water, comfortable walking shoes, and a trusted driver or organized shore excursion can make the visit much easier. Above all, travelers should leave time to absorb the atmosphere, the harbor at the Gateway of India, the Grand Railway Station, the call to prayer and the temple bells, the aroma of the street food, and the sea breeze along Marine Drive. These moments are what make Mumbai not merely a port of call, but a memorable encounter with one of the world's most vibrant cities. So that's all I have here for around the port. Oh my God, listen to me. But before we go, we have an announcement, so go ahead and take that away.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got an exciting group cruise announcement for you. This time around, it's going to be a very special occasion, as we have managed to get an invite to the inaugural sailing of the one and only MSC World Atlantic. This time around, we'll be sailing out from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on November 13th, 2027. From there, the ship will be docking at Nassau in the Bahamas on the 14th and MSC's private Ocean Cay Marine Reserve on the 15th. After that, there'll be a relaxing day at sea, where you can be one of the first people to explore this lovely new ship. On the 17th, they'll be docking in Cozumel, Mexico, followed by Costa Maya in Mexico on the 18th. From there, a single day at sea will be taking you back to Orlando to conclude the inaugural sailing. Be sure to book your cabins quick, as inaugurals like this tend to sell out really fast. You can contact us at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com or call us directly at 813-608-2935. We hope to see you on board with us.
The captain's back.
I'm ready.
Oh, you got your fork. All right, hold on. I got an extra. Let me get my fork. My feet are like itching me.
I got you. Listen. Okay, so I don't know what was happening with me today. So sorry about how I was reading my thing. I kept stumbling upon those.
Some of these words.
Listen, I don't know what, and then I kept getting notifications. I have a MacBook, so everything is intertwined. So I keep getting notifications, and I'm just like trying to.
Oh my god!
Like squirrel. I'm like, what the hell? So sorry about that, guys. I was like off my.
So did you notice, right? You know, on the bottom where you could type in the comments, and it says right next to it to the left is an arrow with all, right? If you click that, you can actually just type in to which stream you want to write your comment to.
Where? Are you talking to who? Me?
Both you guys, right? So you know, on the stream, on where everyone's writing all this stuff, on the bottom where you will write your comment, right to the left of it, there's a circle that says all with the arrow. If you click that,
and you can put different ones. You know, if
you could actually you could individually write it to where you want to write to, which I didn't know that till now.
Wow.
But obviously, for some reason, it's not letting me write onto my Facebook through here. I have to do it actually through Facebook itself, which makes no sense.
But I do see some people on your Facebook, though.
No. They're on my Facebook, right? Mm-hmm. And I got a couple people on my Instagram.
Yeah, I could see some people from your side.
My Mola and Ashley, not Ashley. I mean Muncie, but he used it's on the Ashley. That's why I say Ashley. Mm-hmm. My Mola and Muncie are under there today.
Gotcha.
I have to wait. It says you gotta wait. Let's see. Is the countdown still there? Oh no, the count. I must have knocked that page out. They gave me a countdown. 20. Exactly how much time I have until I could do the stream. I could live stream on YouTube.
Oh wow.
Which to me, I'll be honest. I don't remember that happened. That you had to wait 24 hours. I absolutely had no clue. I didn't remember. I don't remember that. I remember. From what I remember was you could live stream, right? If you're under 50 subscribers, you could live stream with other people, right? Mm-hmm. But you can't live stream by yourself unless you had the 50.
Gotcha.
That's what I remember.
Interesting. But we're going to talk about some excursions here.
Let's go to the excursions.
And
forget our itches.
I know we're already at 8:44, guys.
Yeah. Let's go to excursions because I know Tinkerbell probably stole mine. Oh, no, you did.
No, I did not. Look at that. Hey.
Wait, what happened?
I didn't take his excursion.
Oh, you guys are not matching. Okay.
Let me just give you guys a hint. I have a 2-day excursion. That's all I gotta say to you.
I did saw that 2-day excursion, but I said, you know what? I've always wanted to go to the Taj Mahal, and this is a private sunrise Taj Mahal tour from Delhi by car, and it's all included, but it's a 12 hours for $55, guys. That is a steal. Look at that! Look at how pretty that site is.
Right.
For 55, well, obviously, I don't think you're just gonna go to the Taj Mahal. I'm gonna guess they're gonna take you.
Which is right, which is something that I did mention. Like people are just taking pictures around and not necessarily going inside. Yeah.
So that is so pretty. You know, they have the Taj there, $55. It is a 12-hour excursion. Look at all these people all happy and everything. One day I want to be in one of those pictures.
Hey, I could put us there.
I know, right?
You know, oh, yeah.
So the Agra's Taj Mahal is a must-visit attraction, but getting there independently from Delhi can be a hassle, especially if you want to arrive in time for the sunrise. Arguably the most beautiful time of the day, this private tour by car makes it simple with an early morning pickup, all transportation. Enjoy the guided tour of the UNESCO World Heritage listed monument to love, plus other local attractions such as Agra Fort. So this includes your pickup, offer to the airport, railway station, hotel, any location in Delhi, Noida, and Gurugram. Oh my God, what a word.
There you go. Yeah.
Private air conditioning vehicle with dressed driver. I'm hoping he's dressed. That is weird.
I'm hoping he's dressed unlike that person at Walmart that I saw on the news. Did you hear that?
What do you mean by dressed driver? That's kind of like strange to put it there like that.
Well, I guess this is India's version of Walmart. See, a Walmart. You know.
I mean, the only thing I could think of that, I mean, modesty, but I guess that, well,
yeah.
I think that falls
it
more
has
for
a live tour guide, service in Agra, monuments entrance ticket, complimentary water bottle, umbrellas, and the vehicle. All taxes, fees, and handling charges, local taxes, fuel surcharge, battery bus ride to and from Taj Mahal parking lot up to Taj Mahal monument, personal care and attention, entrance fee, visit to the Taj Mahal, and the baby Taj, breakfast at a 5-star Hilton Courtyard by Marriott or Grand Mercury Agra, if option chooses. The tips are not included, and any types of drinks. So this 12-hour excursion takes you to the New Delhi, the Taj Mahal, the DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel. I'm guessing that's where you're going to have your breakfast. The Agra Fort, the Itmat Dula, and then back to New Delhi. So for $55, I think it's a steal of a lifetime if that's what you're trying to do and maybe go visit. But that's what I have for my excursion today. So take it away, Keith, with your excursion.
Yeah, it's gonna come. I just have like a retard moment in my own eyes. I'm literally on StreamYard and I'm looking for StreamYard. I'm like, I had to get into the StreamYard to do the excursion. I'm like, I just had a moment.
brain fart.
Hi, Martine.
Yeah. I couldn't think of the name. Thank you.
Everybody should say hi to Martine. He's outside cutting the lawn.
Early morning. Is he okay?
The excursion is early morning.
Oh,
so this is a private 2-day tour at the Taj Mahal, the Agra, both sides, commercial flights. You know.
Oh my God, $681.
But it's 2 days though.
$681. I'm going to show you pictures of that. It's a 2-day special, offered in 7 languages, English and 7 other languages, which we might want to take a guess with that. I'll see the other one's India, but I don't know what the rest is. Maybe Spanish. I mean, this is gorgeous right here. I'll be honest.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful sight.
I don't even know which one is that Taj Mahal? I don't even know.
Yeah, that one is the Taj Mahal.
Okay, that's a Taj Mahal. Yeah. Okay, let's see. How many more pictures we got here?
You know, I have a friend, Keith, that he went to the Taj Mahal, and I have a little Taj Mahal that you turn it on and it turns colors inside. It's very pretty.
That's beautiful.
Okay, let's see photos from travelers real quick so we can see it. I'm not gonna go through all of them. There's like 62 of them. All right. Taj Mahal, that.
Oh, there's the car.
I was going to say, yeah. Wow.
Look, Martine says he's not a morning person.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Neither am I, but I make it work.
Well, you know what? You might not be one person, but I bet you if you on a cruise, you'd be one person. You'd be running off the ship to go to an excursion.
I'll be running to the.
Oh, okay. So
But
That is true. That is true.
I'll be straight up honest. I am not a morning person, but
on a cruise you are.
a cruise day.
On a
Ready.
cruise day, the day of the cruise, I'm up at 5:00 in the morning. I cannot.
I am waking up. I'm doing my bed. I am like, yeah, beautiful.
And then when you come back, what happens, Jeffy?
So it's also offered in German, Russian, Mandarin, Japanese, English, Italian, French, and Spanish.
Oh, so those are the okay. I see it now. Yeah.
So it's basically every freaking language in Europe.
Every major language. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good.
All right. So let's go down a little bit.
That's pretty cool, though.
What's included?
Breakfast.
All right. Excuse my freaking
so they include
language.
Breakfast, but they don't
Excuse
include
my
lunch.
language. So you're going to have these people for 2 days, and you can't even give them lunch. I mean, seriously, you can't.
But
give
wait
them
a minute. Look at that. One
wait.
night accommodation in a twin sharing with breakfast. So are you sleeping in a twin bed?
Let me say this. Me and my wife are not fitting in a twin bed together because my fat ass will take up the whole bed. I'm sorry, right? Okay. So.
Well, that's if you book with an option that includes the hotel. But yeah, I do agree for $681, you only get a breakfast.
Not even, and it says drinks aren't included. So how am I supposed to get water?
Yeah.
So you get a golf cart ride from Taj Mahal to Agra. Water bottle. Oh, okay. It says on the bottom they give you water bottles. I guess they meant like no other drinks. Okay. Tolls, tax, driver night charges, pickup from the hotel. All the hotels, monument fees, professional guide tour. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if you think about it, how much you're paying per hour, right? It's not bad. I mean, you're talking about you have 48 hours, compared to, you're paying maybe less than $20 an hour,
Yeah.
for the whole thing.
Well, at least your driver comes dressed because they
Well,
didn't.
you gotta look at it. So this is your whole trip. Day one, you're gonna fly to New Delhi. Delhi, whatever. Then you take a 3-hour drive to Agra, Delhi. Then you go Mantaba. You go to the Imperial Gems. Now here comes day 2. Then Agra City Tour, 3-hour to Delhi. Fly on one destination. You're going to Agra 4, Agra, and New. Honestly, it's really not a lot of things for the price you're getting.
I know, right?
I expected a bigger list. You literally have.
Yeah, because it's for the full 2 days, it's just a short. You're just going to 1-2 places one day, and then the next day you're just going from one place to another place.
Yeah. I'll be honest.
Yeah, so it's not. I don't think it's worth that money. Well, I mean,
no.
But the thing is that if you're staying at a hotel and you're doing a twin bed and you're sharing,
I could barely.
I mean, I'll be honest. In that thing, you're sharing. I mean.
Sharing is caring.
Are they trying to put you inside a hospital? Because I'll be honest, I mean, I've seen things move. Trust me, if you're the type of person that does these hostels, right? You go into them. I would never do
not
that.
A hostel,
right. Watch.
Well, that's a very European thing.
If you've never seen it, watch Hostel 1, then go watch Hostel 2. I'm telling you right now. You will never want to do it. First of all, how do I say it? It was you know what? When a woman takes a guy's junk and feeds it to the dogs, okay, they literally show it and feeds it to the dogs. You
can tell that he's traumatized.
Okay,
that was a movie. Like it was just a movie.
No. But the good thing I did like what they did. They showed the concept in the first movie of the victims.
So you know what?
Of the victims.
Whenever you go on this excursion, Joanna's gonna get you one of those. How do you call it? Those. How do you call those underwears they have the lock?
A cast. What is it?
Chastity belt.
a
Yes.
chastity belt,
Cinturón de castidad.
fully
Yeah, I know
loaded.
it in
Nobody can
Spanish.
get into anywhere.
Well,
You know,
let's just say this.
Look, Marty says it was just pretend.
Oh yeah, I know it's a movie, but you know what? Then you go watch Hostel 2. It shows you
Oh my
from
God.
the point of the view of the people who actually the killers,
right.
right?
So that's cool. Yeah.
So that was
I
the
know.
one thing I like, but I was actually it's like if you like gore, you like violence, like seeing people get like that. It's something to watch, right? I mean, I think it came out like 20 years ago, but you
Yeah.
know,
Maybe 15.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I think I lived in Puerto Rico when it came out, and I've been here now 16 years. So yeah.
so,
That is just
after
funny.
seeing that, you didn't want to go to a hostel,
Mm.
no.
All
But
right.
oh yeah, you know what? I'm being honest with you. I keep looking to the left, and my head's like coming out of the screen on the left because they're showing it that way.
Oh, because
So I keep like moving.
yeah,
back.
I know. Me too. I'm trying to be like.
So if you guys don't know, over here they gave us two screens today. One I thought what was a panoramic, and one basically they gave us one view this way, one view that way. I forgot the names of what they call it.
Horizontal and vertical.
Vertical. Thank you. I should know that, but
It's okay. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about some food here because we have a few minutes left to go. If they leave us, we'll be here for a couple of years now. I actually picked this restaurant. It's called Flamboyante.
Flamboyante. Very interesting.
And it has really good reviews oh my God, what is this thing? TripAdvisor. And it has great reviews. 1, 2, the menu looks really, really good. When I was looking at the menu on here, it was a little bit, let me see, hold on. Here's the full menu. It has a lemon chili coriander. I don't know what it is. I don't know that this is not euro, so it has to be a different currency. Asparagus and sweet corn, roasted tomato and basil, truffle mushroom cappuccino. They actually have some salads here, like the pompelmo and spiced walnut. Guys, whatever you do not eat any salad in the United States right now. You don't want to be having that virus. Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
It hit my home. And it was not pretty. It was not pretty. So just please stay safe when it comes to stuff like that. Watermelon feta, carpacce, AAA. So I don't know if it was, I don't know. When I saw that AAA, which is arugula, avocado, and apple top, but it's the triple A. Sesame chicken. They have some Asian appetizers like jade roll, chili potato, fiery cottage cheese, stir fry, teriyaki cottage cheese skewers, red pepper tofu. So they have some really cool different types of like chicken makkai that I was looking at that. I said, oh, that's kind of strange. Crispy lamb Beijing style, squid salt pepper. So this was what I actually picked for you guys today. I thought it was really nice to see, the different things that they have to offer here. The place looks very nice. Some of the drinks looks really nice, like this one. And look at this. This is so cool. Like,
so
it looks
what kind of restaurant? Is it like Asian fusion?
It's kind of like an Asian fusion in Mumbai.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really, really cool. A little different.
They have a little bit of everything. Okay.
Yeah, they have a little bit of everything on there.
That's nice.
So if you're looking for restaurants in Mumbai, when you start to look for them, just it took me a minute because there's a lot of restaurants in the United States. There's one on Westchester Avenue somewhere, Mumbai. I literally had to keep writing down.
Making sure.
Because those of you guys don't know, the one time I did a whole restaurant, I thought it was in the country, and it said it was in the town where I live. So I
remember that.
Yeah, I remember. I scrolled up real quick. I was like, oh.
I remember that, and I saw it. I was like, whoa, well, there it is.
Because that's what it is. And it's hard to find a restaurant out there because it's like you can either find the thing or it takes you to a Facebook page and you can find a lot of information.
You can't get like an actual menu. Mm-hmm. Right. No, you can't get a website. Yeah.
Which, I'm not. Give me 1 second. I gotta double check the website because I don't know which one's which. This one? No. So it's. I think it's. Okay, so okay. There we go. So it's the red one. I have so many websites up there because it gave me a separate website for the menu. So
I was gonna say, like, once I start going, I start. Okay.
So this place is called the Merchants. So if you actually, it's inside a hotel, right?
Oh, okay.
And in the hotel, they have like 3 or 4 different other restaurants. Because I was trying to find something, and all the ones I wanted to try to find, like in the streets and stuff, I couldn't find them, and it was. I'll be honest, it was tough because they kept giving me restaurants in Westchester, Jersey, Nyack, over there. All right, so let's see which one we should do. I'm not going to go too crazy into it. I just want to see what they have. Okay. So this looks like an Indian Asian place to me, right?
Good. What is that? International.
That looks nice.
Is that like
That looked like lamb, wasn't it?
right? It looked like some sort of.
So I'm just scrolling down. You got. I have no clue what this is. I'm not even.
Shout out.
I don't know what shores is, but I know what kebabs is. Okay.
Kebabs. Okay.
You got
I think there are a lot of kebabs.
Oh, look. You got a camel kebab.
You got a Gucci kebab.
Why you gotta go see in that's all your eyes saw?
I was reading, and that's what popped up there. I'm like, oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
good for them.
I'll be honest. I'm just gonna scroll down, let you guys see it.
Dumb panker cook.
Mustard leaves, dill, burnt garlic. Interesting. Cottage cheese and onions. Okay. There we go. Baby lamb shank, saffron, patli masala.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest.
Oh, naan. I love naan.
I put this out there for you guys. I'll be honest. I would never eat any Indian restaurant in my life.
So in Mumbai is the rupee. That's what it's called. The currency over there is the rupee.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
That is true.
I know, they got steamed rice.
Oh, look, they even have a WhatsApp. We can call in right now and make a reservation.
There you go. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll be there whenever I'll be there.
Wait, are you?
I'm a camel away.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure that you guys were actually seeing what I was seeing. Okay. Let's pick one more because I don't want to go into too much, but maybe something different. The Japanese what is a deli? That's like pizza.
It looks like a
It looks like a stuffed crust.
Pastries, gourmet bites, coffee, where precision. Blah, blah, blah.
What is the exchange rate? Let me see.
You know what? I'm gonna put up the desserts for you guys. There we go.
Yes, because we love our deserts around here. Thank you.
For one US dollar, it is 96.57 rupees.
I saw some of those things that said like 600 or something. So you tell me some of the food's like $6.
So yeah, because think about it. For one US dollars is $96.57 rupees for one US dollar.
Wow.
So it's like for a soda, $7. Oh, a lava cake with French vanilla gelato. Interesting. That actually sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
They got a cream brulee soda.
So that chocolate is going to cost you $7.
It's not bad. Over here, it probably costs you $20. All right.
I heard that Starbucks is getting sued.
For what?
Because they're putting too much ice on their iced coffee, and a lot of people are saying that they get less quantity than more ice. So they have this big lawsuit, about a $5 million lawsuit, and if they win it, then Starbucks has to refund all of their customers for 10 years since they've been buying coffees for the extra ice that they've been putting.
Yeah, I mean,
to me,
I understand, but it's ice.
I'll be honest. I can't see them losing because they're told to put the ice in the cup and put the coffee in. That's it. You know?
Yeah, but the thing is, I guess that there's some people that have taken the liquid off, and you can see
and it reduces. It's like everything. It's like when you go to the
there's
bar.
like all this ice, and then just a little bit of liquid.
Yeah.
It makes it look like more. But
I'll give you an example. Fill up a large McDonald's cup, right, with ice, right? Take a can of soda and pour it in there. You know what every time you get the soda out of the machine and you have filled one. I don't drink soda no more, but I tested it a long time ago. A filled large with ice, it's only equal to a can of soda. That's all it's equal. And you got to figure, if you're getting the fountain soda, that soda is already watered down to 50%. So really, you're only getting like a half a can of soda.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys. Well, we're at the. Are you done, Keith?
Oh yeah, I'm done. So just everybody try to watch my videos on YouTube. You know.
Yeah, go check out Keith's new channel.
Check out Keith's new channel.
Everyday adventures.
I only got 23 subscribers right now.
You got more than I do, so don't worry about it.
So check out the channel. Check out Jeffy's channel. Next week we're going to be in the port of Sitka. We haven't done Sitka, so let's go back to Alaska. Since we're in Alaska season, why not? So we're going to do the port of Sitka, and then we're going to add more ports.
I think Disney just signed a contract with them.
With Sitka?
I think it was with the port of Sitka, for like a 10-year contract or something like that.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I think I think it was Sitka.
I will see you guys. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Other than that, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Guys, come back for the show next Tuesday because we're going to be talking about the Royal Key. If you don't know what the Royal Key is, and somebody close around here might join me for this Royal Key adventure.
Oh yeah, so Sunday I have a live stream, everybody.
Oh yeah, and he Everyday Adventures with Keith has a Sunday live stream. What time? 2 p.m.
Well, it's this Sunday. I don't know if it's every Sunday, but I know it's this Sunday at 2 p.m. Is it? Yeah, 2 p.m. I get confused because they live in Texas, so that's why yeah.
Well, 2 p.m. Check them out.
2 p.m. Eastern.
So
I'll be on there with Jeremy and Cheryl. So
nice.
All right.
Yeah, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you about that, Keith. I'm not Keith, Jeffy. So you might come along with me on Tuesday because I know you know a lot about the Keith.
I like how I get voluntold. I like how I get voluntold.
You guys see this? Jeffy's coming, and he doesn't even know that he's coming.
No.
It happens. Like, hey, I'm like, yep, I'm over.
I was gonna tell him, but I'm like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I remember. I had to tell Jeffy.
But yeah,
no, Jeffy knows a lot about the Key. He doesn't have to be on the show,
yes.
But if he likes to, he can come and give us a lot of information because he has actually done a lot of the
all my cruises. I've done the Key on all of my cruises. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about on Tuesday. So come along with Jeffy and I, and we're gonna be talking about the Key. Well, that's if Jeffy can have time to come on the show that day.
Yep.
Love you guys all to the moon and back, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you all.
God bless each and every one of you guys. Love you. Toodaloo, guys. Toodaloos. And guys, if you have a cruise tomorrow, it is cruise day every day. It is cruise day every day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.